Hello, my dear friends. I'm back with a special episode again. So it's really exciting that we are covering two, you know, uh, trade deal special episode within a week's time. So this is very interesting. But before we delve deeper into the India US trade deal, which is all over the place on news and everywhere in the social media. So I would like to thank all my subscribers and all my viewers for showering your love. So our channel has crossed more than 3,000 subscribers, which is a great feat for a new channel like ours. And it clearly shows that we are being loved by all of you and you are enjoying watching our videos. So, with that, let me quickly get into the details of what is this India US trade deal, which is all over the place, and whether there is really a deal or not. So, let me be very candid here and very blunt here that we do not really have a complete deal yet. I'm not saying that we don't have. We have some very good, uh, I would say, the highest leadership level agreement, which will, help this deal to shape up in future, which is, giving the uh, framework under which this deal should shape up. But for a deal as such, we are yet not there. So uh, it will take some more time as sector specific discussions and negotiations keeps happening, and more details comes out and more agreement gets signed officially. So we'll have more clarity on how this trade deal is going to shape up. But as such, as of now, we do not have a complete trade deal yet. Yes, there are some of the snippets that US is going to reduce their uh, tariff on Indian goods, which is like a blanket tariff of 50%. So that is going to be reduced to 18%, which is a great news for our Indian exporters. And US is a huge market, so obviously that's a big deal for all the exporters to get some benefits out there. And from the Indian side, I would say that that 0% trade deal or 0% tariff or something like that, so uh, it will come out slowly, sector specific. So it's not like India is having a blanket tariff like what US had. So it's different product specific or sector specific. We had different tariffs. So those would be adjusted. It's not like a blanket tariff which is going down to zero. So having said that, let me get into how that might benefit the aerospace and aviation industry, because in some of the news there has been discussions about mm, benefits for the aviation industry and all, and tariffs on the aircraft, etc. So obviously this is a good proponent, because if this tariffs comes down on the aircrafts and aircraft parts, so obviously that would improve or enhance the competition, because already the India EU trade deal has put the aircraft and aircraft parts as well as engineering machineries and engineering goods at 0%, which makes European products and European aircrafts and parts very, very competitive. So to compete in the market, I think if this is happening for the US as well, so that is going to benefit the Indian consumers and Indian buyers. So obviously that's a great benefit for the aviation industry. And also what I believe that because of this uh, immediate tariff reduction and some kind of understanding which has been reached, so because of that, at least the supply chain issues which have been bugging our aviation, aerospace and defense industry for long, so it will get eased out to some extent, because as you might be aware that even the indigenous aircraft Tejas depends on the American engine, right? So it's a G F404 engine for uh, Tejas Mark 1, and also for the Mark 2 we have uh, F414 engine selected. So obviously uh, the supply chain constraint puts our critical programs into major risk. So that's a great news for the aviation industry and aerospace industry as such, as well as some of the defense procurements where we definitely need support and the parts components for repair and maintaining those platforms that what we have bought earlier. So those supply chain easing out would be really beneficial for India in that sense. But having said that, I would keep it at that at this point, because we do not really have a sector specific and product specific or industry specific view yet, because there is no such agreement or deal has been reached yet. So more details about the contour of the agreement at the senior level is going to come out very soon. And some clarity has been provided by our commerce minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal. So that has really helped. That it's not like India has deviated from its earlier stated stance, where it is always looking at safeguarding the interest of Indian people, Indian farmers, Indian citizen workers, businesses, especially the MSME businesses, as well as the energy need for India. So yeah, a lot has been talked about, like Russian oil and all that. So India has always been buying oil from whichever country we get a good deal. So we used to buy a lot from Saudis, we used to buy a lot from Iran, even from US has been a very big supplier of oil for India. Now since Iran and Venezuelan oils are not in the market, so which is about 32% of the global oil reserves, so that puts a lot of pressure on the overall market, right? So obviously India has to ensure that it is getting the deals which is viable for our energy need, for our growing economy and growing population and the aspirations. So obviously we look for that, and if there are cheaper oil available from other sources, I'm sure that's the thought process at the highest level. So it's not like we only have to buy from a certain place. So with that, I would say that it's a positive sign, it's a great move, good for the business, because there are some clarity, some certainty about the tariffs which were going all over the place. So now at least there are some certainty. So that's a good move, and businesses will definitely look forward for more details to come out, and more agreements to be reached in the future based on this overall framework. And with that, I will keep this video I will keep this discussion uh, up to here, because uh, anything more than that is really premature to discuss at this point. So let's look forward for the real deal to come out. So with that, I stop here, and keep loving our channel. Please watch our videos. Please subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Have a great day.